Hello and welcome back to 1997 Weekly. This is week 3 of December. Have we really done 2 of these already? I swear I haven't. Josh is now confused. Alright, so there's only 3 weeks, so I've kind of said there's 2 weeks for the pay-per-view when there's only 3 weeks for the pay-per-view, but there isn't because we didn't do a Raw on the first week, obviously. No. Sadly, you don't get to see Shock on Saturday night until next week. The Shock on Saturday night will be live next week. But we are in front of 10,000 people at the DC Armory, which I didn't book. I thought to sort that out. When the Future had Deal Boris and Little Heat, Los Brancos defeat Truth Commission and Hardy Boys in so forth for the elimination of the Hardy Boys first and Truth Commission. Starting next Saturday, not this Saturday, but the Saturday after the next one coming up. Or after episode 3 of this Shotgun Saturday night will be airing every Saturday for an hour for about 5 minutes. Raccoon 35, Kruger or Krog 27, Matt Hardy 50, Jeff Hardy 62, Mengrel Perez Jr. 42 and Zoe Vega 58. Noah Chris 54C minus. There is a reason why we did that, because the other tag team won't join me yet. In a push back to Paris and Heat, Brian Christopher, Mark Morero, and the Sultan defeat Mark Henry, Bob Holly, and Bart Gunn in 748 when the Sultan defeated Bob Holly by pinfall with the big splash. Mark Henry's weak link. Bart Gunn 48, Bob Holly 49, Henry 21, the Sultan 45, Mark Morero 57, and Brian Christopher 54. The Sultan improving the flying, Mark Morero in Rumble, Brian Christopher in Rumble, and Henry in performance. In a pre-show, decent wrestling, non-existent crowd heat. Brooklyn Brawler defeated Takara Michinuki in 8:16 by pinfall. Takara Michinuki, Brooklyn Brawler 46, these two have great chemistry. Brawling performance 58C minus, can't complain. And then in the final pre-show bout, that terrible wrestling, there was a Scott Taylor defeated D'Lo Brown in 7:45 by pinfall pile driver. Scott Taylor 34, D'Lo Brown 46, no work improvements, 45D. And we open up with 75B minus tonight. I thought this might do better, but that's Paul Bearer, Kane, and The Undertaker. The Undertaker looked good. Oh yes, I warned The Undertaker his darkest secret was coming. And he arrived and he ripped the door off. The Hell in a Cell cost The Undertaker the match. Vince said he's been battling in Your House DX. It's going to be my Monster Kane. Face The Undertaker. Oh yes. So let's just quickly throw that onto... Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff going on. The Undertaker. I need to close some of them down. Kane. So I'm going to get the rest of the storyline matches. I'll be very happy once I get to Royal Rumble and be able to start my own storylines, because I've already got this going on in another universe. If you want to see that, just go to WWF Let the Raw Begin. It's already begun very early on. I think we're only in we're heading towards WrestleMania 13, so it's 1994. 1996 now. 1995 actually. So we're actually 2 years behind this one, and we're already doing this storyline, and it's probably better than what I'm going to do for it now. Undertaker, you may think you have me where you want me, but in 2 weeks at In Your House DX, it's going to be the end of Kane and you, Paul Bearer, because you both will rest in peace. I think I've put peach. There you go. If you haven't watched my weekly series, I haven't filmed today's episode yet, of struggling with mental health and how things go. There is an evidence of my dyslexia kicking in. I put peach instead of peace. I give everyone a gig who watches this. And then in a battle at decent wrestling with a retreat, Fit Finley defeated Rey Mysterio 7-8 by people of the Tombstone Pile Driver. Fit Finley 58, Rey Mysterio 75. No work rooms. Well, we've signed both of them for WCW. Well, you wait, you haven't seen hardly anything yet. In a battle at terrible wrestling on non-existent crowd heat, the UK Pitbulls defeat Headbangers in 7:01 when Bulk defeated Mosh by pinfall the Bulkish driver. Bulk debuted his Monster. Big Dave is Monster. They're both visibly tiring. That's fine. Mosh 54, Thrash 54, Bulk 18, Big Dave 24. Nowhere Confused 46D. We're going to get them pushed because I like them. And then we see Vince in the office with Shawn Michaels and The Rock. Last week was an utter piss take. How the hell could you let that Austin? Austin is a crazed monster who's now got a shot at your title, Shawn. And he goes, he won't win. The Rock will kick the ass of Ken Shamrock. No. I've got a plan. You two are not messing this up. No way in hell. No, it goes, but we did not mean for this to happen. And Vince just go, and where's that bit? And Vince goes, shut up. You get out of here. And just pushes the camera out and shuts the door. So they all had great, well, they all worked well. China's not suited to a gimmick. I don't care. I ain't dealing with China right now. In a decent wrestling, a little heat. Eddie Guerrero defeated Agula in 6:42 by pin of the Frog Splash. Agula 52, Eddie Guerrero 79. Agula sustained a bruised pectoral muscle. 75 B minus, can't complain. Then Steve Austin, he goes, Steve, you probably saw what Vince was just saying before you arrived. Your thoughts? My thoughts are simple. I'm going to kick Shawn's ass and be the WWF World Heavyweight Champion. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. 77B. Stone Cold's awesome. In a decent match, Steve Blackman and Legion of Doom defeated Farouk and the New Age Outlaws. When Animal defeated Billy Gunn by pin for the top rope power slam. Animal 63, Hawk 65, Blackman 57, Farouk 61, Road Dogg 52, Billy Gunn 52. No work improvements. 66C plus. Then Joe comes around and goes, well, welcome to Raw on the WWF. Well, first Ray, Eddie, and Fit Finley. Now next up, Jericho is Raw. The War is Jericho. 69C plus. Nice. Then in the battle of these wrestling between Chris Jericho defeated Flash Funk in 7:32 by pinfall by using on-time tactics. Flash Funk's not suited his gimmick. Flash Funk 54, Chris Jericho 77. No work for 75B minus. In about these wrestling below heat, the Goodwins defeat the New Blackjacks in 8:30 when Henry Godwin defeated Blackjack Bradshaw by pinfall the slop drop. Blackwing Wyndham 65, Bradshaw 61, Henry 50 and Phineas 51. Henry got improvement in forms. Well, there you go. There's more of my dyslexia kicking in. I see Phineas as penis. Oh God, 64C. You can tell I'm tired. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Animal, New Age Outlaws. In your house, in your house DX is going to be your downfall, and it's going to be the best WWF tag team match. And it goes, you want to join DX? That's fine. But oh what a wash. But oh what a wash is going to be in 2 weeks, sorry. And again, I don't pay much attention to what's going on in my universes. Unless I skipped a week because I was signing people. Well, I might have done that. I don't know what the hell happened. I didn't pay much attention. Ooh, yes, there's the Dudley Boys. Anyone who didn't know the Dudley Boys are signing Headbangers, Legion of Doom, New Blackjacks, and then you've got New Age Outlaws. The UK Pitbulls have turned up now. As being as I've seen both of these wrestle recently after he'd been out for many years with an injury and he came back very similar, it was great to see him in the ring. And what a bloody match they had in Holt. Legion of Doom, where are you? There you are. Oh, right, rush. I'm dying. 70C plus. In a bar, decent wrestling match, Chains defeat Cammy Masfoot in 8:30 by pinfall the primetime slam. Family death again. Chains 54, Cannon Masfoot 55. No work for him, so he sustained a family death. So obviously got a phone call after the match going his father or someone died. So the fact was, Chains botched a move, causing Cameron Masfoot to get hurt, which caused the family death. Did his dad die in a car crash on the way to the arena or something? Anyway, I shouldn't be talking about it. 2 weeks, me and Goldust are going to battle, and it's going to be Vader time, live on pay-per-view. Why are people now coming up with the not suited to their gimmicks? Is that because I've changed the way the product works? Or is it because I didn't pay any attention and couldn't be asked last week? Because I've had China, I've had Gold Vader, and the only two I can think of. Yeah, China and Vader I've got written down on here. 71C plus, I did see someone else, but I didn't pay much attention. In about Great Wrestling, Good Heat, Mankind defeat Kane in 7:44 by pinfall the double arm DDT after distraction from The Undertaker. Kane and Paul Bearer pretty good chemistry. Paul Bearer good work at ringside. Mankind 86, Kane 68. No work improvement, 75B minus. In a bad good wrestling and decent national card, Triple H and Goldust defeat Vader and Undertaker in 801, and Goldust defeat Vader by pinfall the Bulldog. The Undertaker 92, Vader 77, Goldust 64, Triple H 80. No work improvement, 73B minus. Then we see Steve Austin and Ken Shamrock breaking into Vince's office, but he's not in there, so they basically just smash everything up in the office and leave it a mess. And then Austin turns to the camera and goes, "Now, Vince, you might have a plan for us in 2 weeks. It's going to be me and Kane come out the winners, and that's the bottom line, because Austin 316 said so." It's only 4B minus. In a decent match, The Rock and Shawn Michaels fuck off! Defeat Ahmed Johnson and Chris Benoit in 7:31 when The Rock defeated Chris Benoit by pinfall. This freaking illness I've got is peeing me off now. I'm trying to record, for fuck's sake. You haven't done it all day. Well, you have, but I haven't done as bad. So Chris Benoit's debuted his Wolverine gimmick, below average. Shawn Michaels 82, The Rock 56, Chris Benoit 80, Ahmed Johnson 61. No work improvement, 75B minus. Our main event tonight is Austin and Shamrock taking on Owen and Double J, Jeff Jarrett. In the Battle of Great Wrestling, good heat, Steve Austin defeated and Cameron Shamrock defeated Owen Hart and Jeff Jarrett in 14:49. Then Ken Shamrock defeated Jeff Jarrett by pinning the belly-to-belly suplex. Ken Shamrock 85, Austin 91, Jeff Jarrett 65, Owen Hart 87, Ken Shamrock in performance. 76B minus. That is done it for this week. We got a 75B minus. We lost popularity in 12 regions. We increased our popularity so we lost popularity in 11 regions, but increased in 12 regions. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you next week for another edition of WWF Raw is Raw Weekly.